وسلم أنه صلى الله عليه وسلم كان أجود الناس بالخير وكان أجود ما يكون في رمضان. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was always from amongst, or rather the most generous person. وأجود ما يكون في رمضان. And when it came to the month of Ramadan, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam increased in his generosity. وإكثار التلاوة والمدارسة. To increase in your recitation of the Quran, والمدارسة, and your study. Or mudarasa meaning أن يقرأ على غيره ويقرأ غيره عليه. That you read Quran to someone, have him listen to you, and someone reads to you and you listen to him. Why? كان جبريل يلقى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في كل ليلة من رمضان فيدارسه القرآن. Because Jibreel alayhi salam met with Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم every night in the month of Ramadan, and they would recite, or Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam would recite the Quran to Jibreel alayhi salam. So excessive recitation to increase in our daily portion of the Quran during the month of Ramadan. وإكثار الاعتكاف. So in the Shafi'i madhab, anytime you enter into the mosque, you can make i'tikaf. In fact, that should be part of the dua when you enter the mosque. بسم الله والحمد لله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين اللهم اغفر لي ذنوبي وافتح لي أبواب رحمتك نويت الاعتكاف ما دمت في هذا المسجد. I intend the i'tikaf for as long as for my stay in this mosque. So he says وإكثار الاعتكاف, to spend more time in the mosque. لأنه أقرب لصون النفس عن ارتكاب ما لا يليق, because it protects you from falling into whatever is inappropriate. And by inappropriate doesn't mean necessarily sin. By inappropriate could be unnecessary talk, too much talk, or whatever the case may be. So he says this protects the person from that. لا سيما في العشر الأواخر. And then certainly when it comes to the last 10 nights that we spend i'tikaf, the last 10 days we spend i'tikaf as well. وفيها ليلة القدر. And in the last 10 days is Laylatul Qadr. So he's making a point to mention it here, because there are more than one views with regards to when Laylatul Qadr is, right? Some would say Laylatul Qadr could be throughout the month. Some would say the middle 10, not the last 10. There's even a view that says not even in the month of Ramadan. But he says وَشَذَّ مَنْ قَالَ إِنَّهَا مِنْ فِي الْعَشْرِ الْأَوَاخِرِ. He says all those other views are not taken into consideration. The Laylatul Qadr, the preponderant view that Laylatul Qadr is in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. However, وإن كانت تنتقل من ليلة منها إلى أخرى. This is the preponderant view with regards to Laylatul Qadr, that it is in the last 10 nights, but it's not necessarily fixed on one day. وتنتقل منها من ليلة إلى أخرى منها. Last year Ramadan, Laylatul Qadr could have been the 21st night, and this year it could be the 23rd night, or the 25th, or the 27th, or the 29th. تنتقل من ليلة إلى ليلة. It moves from one night to the other, but restricted into the last 10 nights. على ما اختاره الإمام النووي رحمه الله تعالى. That is the view that Imam Nawawi rahimahullah ta'ala gives preference to, and it coincides many of the other Imams as well. Minhum al-Shafi'i, Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah ta'ala as well. أنه Imam Shafi'i believed تلزم ليلة بعينها وأرجاها عنده الحادي والثالث أو الثالث والعشرين. Imam Shafi'i actually never held the view that it would move from one night to the next. He believed it was in the last 10 nights though. However, either the 21st or the 23rd of Ramadan. While Imam Nawawi rahimahullah ta'ala would say no, it's either 21st, 23rd, 25th, 27th, 29th. It could be any one of the odd nights of the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Notice nobody said anything about the 27th. So now ومن خصائص هذه الأمة ويقول فيها اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عني when you are in ibadah on one of the odd nights, and it could potentially be Laylatul Qadr, that you increase in this dua, Allahumma innaka afuun, O Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you are oft forgiving, tuhibbul afwa, you love to forgive, fa'fu anni, so pardon me. Then we're nearing the end now, but a very important etiquette is وَيَكْتُمُهَا نَدْبًا إِذَا رَآهَا وَيُحْيِيهَا وَيُحْيِي يَوْمَهَا كَلَيْلَتِهَا. If we are keeping the night alive, one of the odd nights, in search of Laylatul Qadr, and there are signs, because there are signs of Laylatul Qadr, the proper etiquette is that you conceal whatever it is that you may experience. Number one, so we don't, next morning, I think this was Laylatul Qadr, based on X, Y, and Z. Do your ibadah and conceal whatever experiences, whatever signs you saw of that could potentially, that tells you it could potentially have been Laylatul Qadr. وَيُحْيِيهَا, you keep the night alive. وَيُحْيِي يَوْمَهَا كَلَيْلَتِهَا, you should be in ibadah the day as well as the night. So whatever ibadah we've assigned ourselves for the night of Laylatul Qadr, we should keep the day alive as well that follows that night. And then lastly, he ends off by saying, وَيَحْرُمُ الْوِصَالُ فِي الصَّوْمِ, it's haram to make wisal in sawm, which should be fasting 2-3 days without breaking your fast, without having anything for iftar. This was practice of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This was obviously permitted for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam could manage, but it's haram. It is not permitted for any of us. وبهذا القدر نكتفي وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها وزكها أنت خير من زكاها أنت وليها ومولاها يا أرحم الراحمين. اللهم إنك عفو تحب العفو فاعف عنا. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.